So in this video, we are going to learn how to get WhatsApp messages when a new calendar event is created. Now suppose guys, you and your team members use Outlook calendar for all work related important events and to mark them over there. And you want that whenever a new event is created on your Outlook calendar, you want to get the details of that newly created event as a WhatsApp message on your WhatsApp number just to get notified instantly. So let me tell you, you can actually automate this process as well. So in this automation, whenever a new event will be created in our Microsoft 365 account in our Outlook calendar, automatically the details of that event will be received as a WhatsApp message on your WhatsApp number. And we are going to use Interact to send or receive the WhatsApp messages in this video. Interact is one of the official APIs of WhatsApp. So if you want to know how you can set up this automation, now to know this, you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Microsoft 365 Calendar to WhatsApp. Or should I say Interact? And then just click on Create. Now you can see that a workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first, we are going to connect our Microsoft 365 calendar, our Outlook calendar with Pabbly Connect, so that every time a new event is created in our calendar, the details of that newly created event will be received inside our Pabbly Connect and this automation workflow will trigger, it will start. And after that, using Pabbly Connect, we are going to send those new event details to Interact, and using Interact, we are going to receive a WhatsApp message, a WhatsApp notification with the newly created event details. Now let's see how it is done. So here in Trigger window in Choose App, search for Microsoft 365. Just select it. And then in Trigger Event from the drop down, select the new calendar event as the trigger event. After selecting a trigger event, just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. So here guys, we have to connect our Microsoft 365 account, our Outlook account with Pabbly Connect. So to make this connection, click on this Connect with Microsoft 365 button. And because I have already logged into my Outlook account in my browser, here Pabbly Connect just asking us to sign to the account. And then it will ask us to authentication permission. So just scroll down and click on yes. And this is it. We have successfully connected our Microsoft 365 account with Pabbly Connect, our Outlook account with Pabbly Connect. Now after this guys, the next thing it asks us after making the connection is the calendar. So it is most likely possible that in your Outlook account, you might have created multiple calendars over here. Right now you can see that in my Outlook account, I have created multiple calendars. And out of all of them, I want to get the new event details from this particular calendar named as Pabbly Connect. So here in Pabbly Connect workflow, it is asking us the same thing, that from which calendar we want to get the new event details. So in the drop down, you can see a list of all the calendars which I have created in my Microsoft calendar account. So I'm going to select this calendar named as Pabbly Connect because from this calendar, I want to get the new event details. After selecting our calendar, when we will click on Save and Send Test Request, the details of the latest event, the most recent event which we have created in this calendar will be received inside Pabbly Connect. So before we click on Save and Send Test Request, let's create a new event over here. For example, I'm going to create an event for 14th of April. Let's add the event name as Test Event. This is the name. Let's add the start date as 14th of April and time as, for example, 9 a.m. And the end time is 11 a.m. for example. Then let's add the location, or you can ignore the location as well. Add a description. For example, this is a test event to set up automation. And then just this is it. Just click on save. And just now we have created a new event in our Microsoft Outlook calendar. After this, we'll get back to Pabbly Connect and click on this Save and Send Test Request button. And after clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here we will see that we have received some response from our calendar. And in this response, you will see the details of the exact same event. Here in subject, you can see that the exact same event name, test event, which we have given to this particular event over here. After this, we will scroll down and here you can see the start date and time of the event, that at what date and time the event is going to start. So the date which we have selected was 14th April 2023. Here you can see the same date. But here guys, you can see that while creating this event, we have selected the time as 9 a.m. as the event start time. But in response, you have received 3:30 a.m. as the event response time. Now, this is because, guys, the data, the event details which we have received from Microsoft Outlook calendar inside Pabbly Connect, in that data, we have received this date and time is according to UTC time zone. Here you can see that start time zone is written as UTC time zone. And we have created this event in Asia Kolkata time zones. Right now, I'm in India, and in India, we follow Asia Kolkata time zone. So that is why, according to Asia Kolkata time zone, when it's 9 a.m., then according to UTC time zone, it's 3:30 a.m. So what we are going to do, we are going to change the format and the time zone of this event start date time in the next step. So how it is done, we will see that in a couple of minutes. But after that, here we will see we have some other details regarding this event. Like what is the time zone, what is the original start time zone. Here you can see that what was the original start time zone, Indian Standard Time. Then we'll scroll down further and we will see some other details for this event. Like here you can see the end date and time, that at what date and time this event is going to get ended. So the date is the same and the time is 5:30. So this the end date and time is also according to the UTC time zone. That's why it is showing us 5:30 as the time. Or else it would have shown us 11 a.m. as the time. Then here we have the created date and time, that at what date and time this event was created. We'll scroll down further and here in body preview, in the label named as body preview, you can see the description of the event as well. This is a test event to set up automation, the same description which we have added in this particular event. So this means guys, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. We have successfully connected our Microsoft Office 365 calendar with Pabbly Connect and received the details of a new event from our Microsoft calendar in our Pabbly Connect workflow. Now, after doing this, let's move to the next step. And in the next step, what we have to do, first, we have to change the format and the time zone of start date time of the event. So we have received the start date time of the event in this pretty complex format, and the time zone is also UTC time zone. So let's change the format and the time zone of the start date time. And for that, we are going to use a feature, a module of Pabbly Connect that is called date time formatter. So we will just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in Choose App, search for Date Time Formatter and select it. After selecting Date Time Formatter, an action event from the drop-down, select Format Date with Time Zone as the action event, and then just click on Connect. After clicking on Connect, the first thing it asks us is the date, that what is the response of date and time, whose format and time zone we want to change. So we want to change the format and time zone of this start date time, which we have received in trigger response from Microsoft 365 calendar. So we have to map this response of date and time over here in this date field. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and in the drop down, here you can see a list of all the responses of a new event which we have received from Microsoft calendar. And out of all of these responses, select this response of start date time and map it over here. After mapping this response, the next thing it asks us is from format, that in which format this date and time is present right now. So in the drop down here, you can see a long list of different format. Out of all of this, we have to select this format because in this particular format, this date and time is present right now. Then it is asking us to format, that in which format we want to convert this date and time. So here guys, from this drop down, I have this particular date and time format of day, month, year, hours, minutes and seconds. So it's a normal format which we use in our day-to-day life. So I'm going to select this to format. Then after that, in from time zone from the drop down, select UTC over here, and in to time zone, select Asia Kolkata. And then just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received the correct format, our required format into and our required time zone of the event start date and time. 14th of April 2023, 9 a.m. The same date and time for which we have created an event in Microsoft Outlook calendar. So using date time formatter, we have also changed the format and the time zone of our event start date. Now, if you want, you can do the same process, the same step for event end date as well. Like here, we have received the event end date and time into this pretty complex format and UTC time zone. So once again, using date time formatter, you can change that format too. But right now in this video, I'm just going to send the event start date and time with the WhatsApp message. That's why I've converted that only. Now, after converting it, let's move to a final step. Click on this add action step button and let's set up our interact step, though sending WhatsApp message on our number, the step for that. So here in choose app, search for interact. Just select it. And then in action event from the drop down, select the action event as send WhatsApp template message. Just click on connect and select add new connection. After this, here we have to connect our interact account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the secret key of our interact account. Now here you must be thinking how we can get this secret key. So to get it, just go to your interact account and from the left sidebar, just go to this gear option and go to settings. After coming to the settings page, from the left sidebar, go to developer settings and here you can see the secret key of your interact account. Just copy the secret key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Just click on save. And after clicking on save, we can see that our interact account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After connecting our interact account, the next thing it asks us is the country code, phone number and full phone number. So here guys, we have to enter our WhatsApp number over here. And to enter the WhatsApp number, we have two different options. First one is entering the country code and the 10 digits mobile number in two different fields. Or what we can do, we can ignore these two fields and directly enter the full phone number in this particular field. So I'm just going to enter the full phone number in this particular field over here. After entering the full phone number, the next thing it asks us is the template code name. Now here you must be thinking, what is this template? So to send WhatsApp messages using Interact, first we have to create a template message which we want to send or receive on our number. And then we have to get that template approved once as well. And after the approval, we can use this template message to send WhatsApp messages to our number or any other number as well. So after creating the template, we get a unique template code name. And we have to enter that template code name over here in this field. Now how you will get the template code name? You just have to go to your Interact account and from the left sidebar, go to this template section. And here in this template section, you will see a list of all the templates which we have created in our Interact account. Here by clicking on this create new button, you can create a new template of your choice. So I have created this template named as new calendar event. And this is the kind of WhatsApp message I want to receive whenever a new event is created in my calendar. The message says hello demo. Means after hello, you can mention your name. We just wanted to let you know that we have scheduled a new event on our Microsoft Outlook calendar. Event details, here we have the name of the event, description and start date and time. So this is the kind of template I want to send. This is the kind of message I want to receive on my WhatsApp number. Now after opening our template, what we have to do, we have to basically enter the template code name. And here you will get the template code name in the URL section. Here in this URL after template slash, you can see this is the template code name before slash view. Just copy this template code name from here, go to Pabbly Connect and then just paste it over here. After pasting it, the next thing it asks us is the language code. That in which particular language we have created this template. So I have created this template in English. So I'm going to enter the English language code, that is EN, language code for English language. After language code, it is asking us header value. Now here you must be thinking, what is this header? So here guys, in this template, you will see we also have an option to add some headers. And in headers, you can add some text, image, video or document. Right now in this template message, I haven't created any kind of header. That's why we can keep this header value field blank. But if you have selected text as a header, you can enter what text you want to enter. If you have selected image, video or document, you can actually enter the URL, the link of the image, video or document which you want to send as a header with your WhatsApp message in this template. Then after header value, it is asking us body variable value. Now you must be thinking, what is this body variable? So in this template message, you will notice I have added some numbers in double curly braces. Here is 1, 2 and 3. So the details or the text in place of these numbers are dynamic text, which means the event name, event description and start date time is going to change for every new message. Like every time an event is going to get created in Outlook calendar, the details of that event will be changed. It will have a different name, different description and different start time and date. And these details are dynamic details. These are dynamic text. And to add these kind of dynamic text in our WhatsApp message, in our template message, we add these variables. And the dynamic text which we want to put in place of these variables in our WhatsApp message, we have to enter those variables, the dynamic values, the body variable values over here in this field. Like we have the first variable 1, where we wanted to mention the name of the event in our WhatsApp message. So here we'll just click here, and from Microsoft Outlook, we have received the response of the event name. And here it is, the test event, the subject of the event. So we have to map the same response of event name over here in this field of body variable value. Just click here, and from the drop down, from Microsoft Office Calendar responses, select the response of name of the event and map it. Then after this, to add the value of the next variable, just add a comma. And after comma, we have the variable 2, and where in variable 2, we wanted to mention the event's description. So we have added a comma, and after adding the comma, from Microsoft Calendar responses, select the response of the event description, that is body preview. Then add another comma. In place of variable 3, we wanted to mention the start date and time of this event. So from date time formatter, we have received the proper format and time zone of start date time of the event. So from date time formatter responses, we are going to map the response of date and time. In this way, by adding commas, you can add as many variables as you want. While creating the template, you just have to create the variable where you wanted to insert some dynamic text. And then to enter the values of those dynamic text here in this body variable value field, you just have to enter comma separated values. After body variable value, it is asking us position of CTA button, call to action button. So in this template, you also have an option to add some kind of call to action button for some instant reply or redirecting user to a particular link. In this template, I haven't created any call to action buttons, so we can ignore this field for now, and also the value of dynamic variable in dynamic URL. So in this call to action button, if you want, you can add some dynamic URLs as well. Because we haven't created any kind of call to action buttons, that's why we can ignore these two fields. And then just directly click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that a WhatsApp message has been sent on our mobile number which we have entered over here. Means in this field, in this full phone number, whatever number we have entered, on that number, a WhatsApp message with this particular template whose template code we have entered is sent, and the variable values are these. So let's check it. We'll go to the WhatsApp account, and yes, here you can see that a new message is received which says, "Hello demo. We just wanted to let you know that we have scheduled a new event on our Microsoft Outlook calendar. Event details, we have the event name, test event. The same event name which we have created, which we have entered while creating this event. Then we have the event description. This is a test event to set up automation. And here you can see that we have the exact same description, and we have the same start date and time of this event, which we have entered while creating this particular event. This means the automation workflow which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, whenever a new event will be created in our Outlook calendar, in our Microsoft 365 calendar, automatically the details of that event will be received on your WhatsApp number as a new WhatsApp message. So guys, after setting up this automation, let's test this automation workflow once in real time. Once again, we'll go to our calendar and we are going to create a new event. For example, I'm going to create an event for 18th of February. And the name of the event is, for example, real time test. This is the name of this particular event. Let's select the time as, for example, 2 p.m. and the end time is 6 p.m. Then let's add the description as, we are testing this automation in real time. Okay, just click on save. So just now we have created a new event in our Microsoft Outlook calendar account. And after creating this event, we will see within 10 minutes, a WhatsApp message will be received on our WhatsApp number with the event details. And it basically takes 10 minutes of time because the connection of Microsoft Office 365 and Pabbly Connect is a polling-based connection. And in this type of connection, the Pabbly Connect trigger will check for new data every 10 minutes. It will check for new event details every 10 minutes in our Microsoft Outlook calendar account. So let's wait for 10 minutes over here. Okay, so we have successfully waited for 10 minutes. Now let's check our WhatsApp account. And yes, here you can see that a new WhatsApp message is just now received on our account. Hello demo. And here you can see the exact same template message. And in this message, you can see the details of the most recent event which was added in our Microsoft calendar. We have the same event name, real-time test. We have the same description and also the same date and time. 18th of April 2023, 2 p.m. The same date and time for which we have scheduled this event to start. This means the automation workflow which we have created in this video is working absolutely fine. And using this automation, whenever a new event is going to get created in Microsoft 365 calendar, automatically the details of that event will be received on your WhatsApp number as a WhatsApp message. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down your suggestion, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.